All right, welcome back. I'm not doing a new plan here. The plan is still to position myself to be valuable in the multi-trillion-dollar data center space that is likely to spring up in the next to 10 years. That you hear Mark Zuckerberg talking about. You hear a lot of people talking about a one gigawatt data center. That's what is currently being designed, but for cutting edge AI to win out in the race to ASI, you might need a 10 gigawatt data center. The point is, data centers are not only going nowhere, not only not going anywhere, but they are going to become the flavor of the day very soon if they're not already. So being valuable in that space is a good bet. And I actually watched some of my older videos a little bit, and I was discussing this a lot in the past. I've been thinking about this for a long time because I kind of feel like, I was left behind when it came to like cloud stuff. So I don't want that to happen again. So my current plan is try to get the CCNA data center, or sorry, the CCNP data center, because my CCNA is going to expire in a year. So, I can, it's not a prerequisite anymore, but, I have the foundation of knowledge. There's things on the exam that I already know, or, not taking that much effort to learn and refresh. I've held the CCNP enterprise before, so I just think it makes a lot of sense. And then when it comes to this channel, I can't unfortunately read line by line, word by word, the copyrighted book. But I want to keep this channel going. I really like doing this. So I've got a multifaceted plan when it comes to being valuable in the data center space. The first one is that CCMP study, which I'll have to do not as so much as a part of this channel, except for some hands-on exercises here and there. So now the problem with that is, Cisco was a leader. Cisco still is a leader, but we're talking about $1 trillion space, right? Everything's going to be all new. It's all going to be greenfield. There's going to be new leaders emerging. If you believe the author Leopold Aschenbrenner in the last series I did, it's going to be secretive, run by governments. So, really what I want to do is be as direct as I can. That it's not that I'm learning how to be valuable when it comes to data centers. It's that I'm learning how to be valuable when it comes to AI data centers. I think that's really, really important, because this is where it went wrong with cloud. It's like, oh, networking is so valuable, you should get into networking. Okay, I'm a network engineer. Great. Well, too bad you're not a cloud engineer. Wah wah. So I want to be very clear about that. My intention in learning data center is for the purposes of AI. So this is where the channel comes into play. We've got a 64-page Juniper validated design for AI data center networks using a special model of Juniper's, the Apstra, using NVIDIA GPUs. So there you go, ding, 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 ding. That's the word, that's the key, NVIDIA. And Weka storage. So here we go. It doesn't get any more direct than this. I think the CCMP will help. It's nice to have that kind of clout and backing. And then, some of the fundamentals will be nice. But, it's we're entering a crazy world. Like, super intelligence is going to introduce things we've never seen before or discussed before. So I think the number one thing I need to be doing is being direct. If it's not directly AI data center, it might be that same thing that happened where you're not learning cloud, you're learning network engineering. So you lose. But I think this makes sense. I really think this makes sense. And honestly, I think it made sense to go for the LPIC as well, because the LPIC is about Linux. Linux is essential. It's going to continue to be essential. Like yeah, it could change overnight. The AI could develop a new operating system that works different. More likely, people won't need to do the skills that they would normally need to do with Linux, because it would all be automated by a drop-in AI remote worker, and they need to have other skills. But it's always going to be a gamble. It's always going to be a bet. And I think data centers in general are a good bet, and an even better bet is anything specifically identifying itself as an AI data center. So Juniper Networks validated designs provide customers with a comprehensive end-to-end blueprint for deploying Juniper solutions in their network. These designs are created by Juniper's expert engineers and tested to ensure they meet the customer's requirements. Using a validated design, customers can reduce the cost of costly mistakes, save time and money, and ensure that their network is optimized for maximum performance. So about this document illustrates the design requirements and implementation of an AI cluster network. So this is what got me thinking is the first part of the CCNP book is routing protocols, implementing routing protocols, OSPF. There's not going to be OSPF. Are you kidding me? Like, OSPF is not in anywhere in this document. Like, no, there's not going to be OSPF in this context. This is filling in the pieces. And then if I fail, I just don't think it's the way it used to be. And I've talked about this plenty of times on my channel. If you want to be valuable to the future, get a PhD, in machine learning, computer science, and aside from that, cloud certs are good, and data center, and get in the data center. AI, anything but that, you'd probably be left behind. Data science is probably good too, because it has to do with AI. Just the closer you are to anything related to AI, the better you'll probably be, in my opinion. All right, so this document illustrates the design requirements and implementation of an AI cluster network automated with Juniper, Apstra, and Terraform to connect NVIDIA GPUs and Weka storage. So Terraform is a big one. So we're gonna get do some reading on that here. So Terraform, And this is my goal, to be clear. It is not so much to abandon everything I know and start fresh. It's to pivot. So, I have this career that's going, fairly well, that blends software development and like network engineering, using Python, using, so I want to kind of carve out the specialist exam I'll be taking for the CCNP is the automation one. So it makes a lot of sense. I feel like it really makes a lot of sense, especially including this. I feel like this was the last missing piece of the puzzle. These validation tests were run in Juniper's AI Innovation Lab in Sunnyvale, CA, USA. In this open lab, Juniper collaborates closely with customers and technology partners to develop AI solutions and test deployments for a range of AI models. The AI Innovation Lab allows customers to see AI training and inference in action with NVIDIA GPU clusters, Weka storage clusters, Juniper, Apstra, and Terraform automation. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. There's your buzzwords for the day. I did not get that, OSPF, wah, wah. It's not a word that matters. NVIDIA, Terraform, data center, DC switches, AI, now we're ringing the bell. Terraform automation and Juniper DC switches built for AI. Juniper runs these tests with customer-specific models, as well as those from ML Commons for ML perf performance benchmarking and comparisons. So I don't know what ML Commons is. It looks like the links are unfortunately broken. We could probably get it if we go to the source. This is a free, publicly available document. I'll just show how I got it, so that, because I think that'll be something people want to know. So if we go to my channel here, and then go to my subscriptions, I subscribe to the Juniper YouTube channel. So it was an advertisement. Yeah, so it's an advertisement for AI data center designs. So it's a product. You can buy a Juniper AI data center, which is like, wait, Cisco, hello, like does Cisco have this? No, there's no, Cisco does not have a man with a full head of a man in his 50s with a full head of hair talking about a product you can buy, because they're just not like this. This is big. This is big. So yeah, I've found it through here. So you go, it's Juniper Network's YouTube channel, now in 60 seconds, and then there's a link to it here. So it's a free PDF. You just get it right there. So nothing, it's not like a pirated book or anything like that. Just in case anyone was wondering. All right, but you can see that it's so. All the buzzwords are sorry, and okay, all the buzzwords are there. I ran out of battery in my headphones, but that doesn't matter for this video. So yeah, documentation feedback, and I probably will be doing this. People know me on this channel. We encourage you to provide feedback so we can improve our documentation. Send your comments to design center comments at juniper.net. Include the document or topic name, URL or page number, and software version if applicable. So yeah, here it is. These are the Pee Wee Herman words of the day. So it's got to be a part of my plan, aside from just the CCNP. It's not enough to learn nowadays about like OSPF. Like, no, you should know what a validated design for an AI data center, looks like broadly. So, and we'll learn that after we finish this. So this was the kickoff to this new series. So I'll try to be more consistent with this in regular shorter videos. I just, it's a lot to learn. So we'll see. But this is what I think, these are the Pee Wee Herman, words of the day. So, all right. So with that, that's, the end of this, new series. This is an exciting one. It's basically a supplemental material for my, goal, which is to be a part of the multi-trillion-dollar data center space, and it's more direct. It's more direct. It's an AI data center design, so it's going to be a part of my strategy for learning about this space. I've got a more broader general strategy, which is getting the CCNP data center exam, which will have some things like OSPF on it, which are just kind of peripheral and probably like a waste of time. And then it'll have the specialty exam, which is automation, which will more firmly cement me into the roles that I belong in. So like Terraform is going to be a big part of this, and I took the LPIC, so I know Linux, I know Python, so I should be able to make a good case that in this multi-trillion-dollar industry there's a niche for me. That should be pretty easy to do. And I've got a pretty good plan to do it here, I think. So with that, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.